Hello and welcome back to another taste test, and today I went to Daiso. And Daiso, if you don't know, is pretty much like a Japanese general store. It's a small version of Walmart's what I call it. They have everything you can imagine. They have anime bags, they have gardening equipment, cooking utensils, storage things, and a little bit of food, but just a little bit. And when I went there, I was trying to find something interesting. And I will say it's more of safe food. And when I say safe, I mean the flavors aren't off the wall like roasted tentacle or something like that. It's more basic. But I did find some stuff that was interesting. I did find, and the reason I'm doing it right away, a green tea cake. I don't want the cake to go bad, so we gotta. It already looks bad because it's green, but it's not. It's our green tea cake that we're gonna try. And I also have different chips. I have sriracha mayo chips. I've even got what I call the sushi combo, which is soy sauce and wasabi. And then I even have soda chews. Now, I always try to find a drink to go with this, so I thought, let me see what drinks they have. And I found me something to drink, and it's called Ringo. Wait, not this Ringo. It's called Ringo. Yes, the word for apple in Japanese is Ringo. And I always knew that. And when I saw this, I was like, I gotta get a Ringo drink. So we're gonna have Ringo drink to wash all this down. And let's kind of do it the savory side before the sweet side. And we'll open this up in between. In fact, we're gonna start off with the spicy one. We're gonna go with sriracha mayo. Now this is considered shrimp chips, wild caught shrimp, which okay, I don't think I would have noticed the difference in shrimp, but I guess that means it is natural shrimp. The right balance of spicy sriracha and creamy mayo. Great. Okay, where is this from? Let's see. Product of Thailand. Okay, all right. Well, not quite Japanese, but you can't win them all. So let's open these up. All right, and whoa, first blast. Oh, that is pure sriracha. Like the smell of this is just like a bottle of the red sriracha. I did learn there's different colors. I do have golden sriracha, which I believe I did one with the chips, but I have the actual golden sriracha. This smells like red sriracha. Now, they don't look too red. There's a little bit of red powderiness to them, but smells more of sriracha than it does of chimp. I hope it's not chimp flavored. Shrimp. It smells more of sriracha than shrimp flavor. So let's go ahead and try one of these out. That is incredible. That is like a perfect balance. You don't get too much of the shrimpiness. It's almost like a sriracha lime flavor. And these are going to be addictive. It's got a nice crunch to it. It's not Cheeto-y. It's not like oily. It's more, I'm sure it's fried. I'm sure it's not baked, but it's got a nice hard crunch to it. Very good. I mean, it even shows on the back. It's supposed to snap and be crumbly. Highly recommend these so far. Lovely. Okay, the longer the aftertaste goes on, now the shrimp flavor comes out. I didn't taste the shrimp flavor at first, but now I have what I call the sushi combo, which is the soy sauce and wasabi. So let's open these up here. Let's see. This is by Manoya, Japanese rice crackers, Himenmaru soy sauce flavor. I don't know if that's what that means. Let's see, these are actually from Japan. Okay, it says Tokyo, Japan on the back, product of Japan. And of course, it's got all the other, usual, rice and MSG. That last one had MSG, too. All this stuff's going to have MSG, and that's for a good reason. All right, we got that one open. It kind of smells like burnt soy sauce, or kind of like toasted soy sauce, if that makes any sense. Now, there is a rule in Japan that I found out that the product on the package has to be identical to the product in the package. So whatever you're seeing on the outside is technically the thing on the inside, 100% the same. And that's honestly what we should do everywhere else. It's kind of sad we don't. But let's go ahead and try out the soy sauce flavor one first here. Okay, well, it definitely has that rice cake flavor, and it's got a sweetness to it. Just getting a minor hint of soy sauce. So it's not like a bold, you're dipping it in soy sauce. It's very mild, very sweet, very good, honestly. Those are also going to be very addictive. Now, I'm hoping the wasabi one is similar. I'm hoping this isn't going to just blast me in the face with wasabi heat. Now, same sort of thing, made in Japan. made in the same factory as a whole bunch of stuff like Crustaceans and Bonito Flakes. It's the same sort of stuff on the back. However, these have no smell. You might smell a little bit of rice. Kind of smells like these. Doesn't smell that far off from it. Once again, looks identical to what's on the package. Here's one up close. It kind of just looks like a mashed tater tot, honestly, if you look at it up close. Kind of like a, lumpy rice cake. Let's hope this is good. Let's see. Okay. Alright. That wasabi, it has a little bit of a kick. In fact, I think it's time to try out the Ringo. Put out some of the wasabi. Alright. Ooh. I think this is just juice. I was expecting more of that crack that you get from soda. Now this one is from Camino Drinks, which is almost entirely in Japanese. In fact, I don't see much else on here except the ingredients: the sparkling water and apple juice. It's 23% apple juice too, which is pretty good. Now those are good. Let's have some Ringo to wash it down, and we're gonna try something. We're gonna put them together, and we're gonna see if we get like a sushi flavor. Oh, I was not expecting that. It's like unsweetened apple. It's like watered down. It's sparkling, which, yeah, that's great. But it's like watered down apple juice, which is honestly one of the things I drink the most. I take jugs of juice. I'll put like 1/3 juice and fill up the rest of my glass with water. And it really tastes like a sparkling version of that. So this is exactly right up my alley. However, this was like $2.50 or $3 per can. So it isn't something I'm going to return to because it's way too expensive. But it's not bad. Now let's try these two together. And let's see, can we make sushi? Well, of course you're not going to make sushi out of this. But can we get something that's at least similar to sushi? And if, you know what? We got to have the fish flavor. So this is going to be a spicy shrimp sushi. And let's see if this is any good. Yes. Yes, it is. When you take sriracha mayo shrimp and soy sauce and wasabi and you put them together, it's like eating a very dried up, crunchy sushi roll, which I know does not sound good, but it is. Those three together, that was amazing. It's hard to eat all that at the same time because it's like that thick, but that was very good. All three of these are amazing. This stuff is, so far, has been great. The Ringo's good. Those are good. Now, let's try some green tea cake. Now, I know nothing about this one, but let's have a sniff of it and see how it smells here. Ooh, that smells really good. That smells almost like a cinnamon, like a coffee cake. I wasn't expecting that at all. What does this have in it? Let's see. This is from California. Oh, product of Japan. Wait, what is this? It's distributed by California, but it's a product of Japan. Okay. Green tea powder is in the ingredients. It's pretty far down there. Sprouted brown rice baker yeast. Okay. That's in it. Let's see what else we got here. We got flour. We have high fructose syrup, which apparently is different. It says it's made from corn and potato. I have never heard of high fructose potato syrup before, but hey, it's in here. What else we have? We have egg whites, artificial flavor, egg yolks. They could have just had egg at that point, egg whites and yolks. Put them together. So yeah, and a bunch of preservatives, but let's give this one a try. Let's take out our massive, like, look at this hamburger-sized cake that's sickly green, unfortunately. But that's okay. That's okay. I was expecting green. I don't think there's anything in it, but let's break it in half and take a look anyway. Oh, that breaks so nice. Look at that. It just pulls right apart on like a pre-crease. But there's nothing in it. No, it's just more green. So let's give it a taste and see how good it is. Oh, that's good. It tastes like a Hawaiian roll. I'm not getting much of the green tea flavor, to be fully honest. It's just like a sweet bread, like one of those Hawaiian rolls. This is good. Yeah, this, and the way that it just pulls apart in layers, like it becomes sliced bread on its own just because of the way it pulls apart. This is good. Yeah, we're definitely going to be eating that later. Now we're down to the last thing. We're down to some gummies. And this comes in two flavors. We have Ramen soda, which I believe is melon flavor. I believe. Don't quote me on that. And we have cola. So let's get one of each out of this bag here. This also says it's made in Japan. It's just made of sugar, and sugar. Pretty much is what it says here on the back. So once you get past 5 versions of sugar, you're pretty much down to just artificial flavor and cellulose and gums and things to make it chewy. But it weirdly says it contains milk and coconut. So, okay, I guess. Now each one is individually wrapped, so we have one of each here. We have the ramen soda, which is blue, which I don't remember that normally being blue, and we have cola. Now we're going to start with cola only because I know exactly what cola should taste like. The ramen is kind of from memory, which I might be mistaken. I really have no idea. Okay, it looks like a taffy, but it looks like a weird taffy. You got your layers, you got a white layer, you got like a gelatinous looking layer, you got the brown, more white layers. To me, cola should just be brown. I don't really know how this is going to go, but let's find out. Okay, I was not expecting like a fizziness inside of it. Alright, that took me more than 2 whole minutes to chew. I've been watching the clock over there. That was really chewy, but honestly, it was really good. The cola flavor, it was spot on, and you hit like this pouch of like fizziness that I think is in the center. I think that's what that extra white dot was, because it was like a chewier pod that I was chewing up at the end, and I think it holds like the fizz powder. But that was so close to cola. That was shockingly close to cola. So yeah, these are good. What was the brand of this one again? This is called a Puchow. So if you find Puchow, very good. But we have one more Puchow to try here. We've got the Ramyun flavor one, which we're going to see if that tastes like melon or if I'm just completely off. It honestly kind of looks dental because it's white and blue. So to me, it kind of reminds me of like a mint. But let's see if it has a smell. No smell at all. Cola one doesn't have a smell either. This one doesn't have any of that centered like jelliness. It doesn't have like an extra like pod in the center. But when you look at the packaging, they kind of look like they do. Like this one, it looks almost see-through, and the cola one does too. But it's like there should be like pods of something inside of here that I guess create the fizz. So let's chew this one for the next 2 minutes or more and see how this is. Alright, so I was very confused on that one. I chewed it for the past 2-ish minutes. It kind of tastes almost like a lemon banana, if that makes any sense. So I had to look it up. I looked what the Ramyun flavor was supposed to be, and according to the first Google result, which could be as accurate as a potato trying to explain this, it said it's supposed to be like a lemon lime. I can kind of see lemon lime, but I'm also getting something else in there, like that melony, jackfruity, banana-ish, like Asian fruit taste. That it's not just straight up lemon and lime. It is very good. These are all very good. In fact, everything I've had here, these Puchow candies, amazing. Very accurate. At least cola, I couldn't tell you for sure with the Ramyun one. I'm going to say yes, but I'm not 100%. This bread, amazing green tea. This was made by, let's take a look again, Shirakiku. So if you find Shirakiku breads, amazing. And you had the Japanese rice crackers that were amazing. In fact, this is the brand on it, the Himimaru. If you find Himimaru rice crackers, these are very good. And then the Kalbi shrimp chips, also very good. The stuff at Daiso is very good, while very safe in comparison to the other Asian markets I've been to. I guess this is more Westerner friendly, if you want to put it that way. I'm still good with eating some squid jerky, but, this is good as well. I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time.